Ukraine PM says Russia absolutely behind suspected coup attempt.
Here's a summary of the article.
Register now for free unlimited access to Reuters.com. Brussels, November 30. Ukraine Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal accused Russia on Tuesday of being absolutely behind what he called an attempt to organize a coup to overthrow the pro-Western government in Kyiv, citing intelligence. Last Friday, President Volodymyr Zelensky said Ukraine had uncovered a plot to topple his government this week, involving individuals from Russia, but he stopped short of saying whether he believed the Kremlin was behind the plot. The Kremlin has denied any role in any coup plot and rejected as baseless other accusations that it has sought to destabilize Ukraine, a fellow former Soviet republic. Shmyhal also said the sacking this week of Oleksandr Rusnak, the head of the counterintelligence department of Ukraine Security Service, was unrelated. Ukraine has also been fighting a pro-Russian insurgency in the country's east since 2014. Ukrainians ousted a Russian-backed president in February 2014 in a pro-European uprising. EU and other Western leaders are involved in a geopolitical tug-of-war with Russia for influence in Ukraine and two other ex-Soviet republics, Moldova and Georgia, through trade, cooperation and protection arrangements. Ukraine is also seeking more military support from the United States, Shmyhal said.
This post received a score of 3,400, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This explains Russia's recent build-up along Ukraine's borders as well.
Yup. Group seizes government ever so tenuously, asks for Russian assistance, and the Russians comes rolling in. Military commanders decapitated, minimal resistance from Ukraine's military, Russia gets a new satellite state. It's straight up out of Thucydides' The Peloponnesian Wars. Support a friendly faction, put them in power however briefly or tenuously. They open the gates to invaders, massacre the opposition and prop up your buddies. Leave a garrison just big enough to stabilize it, and move on to the next target.
But how concerned is Susan Collins?
Deeply concerned.
Hang on. Back up a sec. Did an attempt take place?
No, Ukraine says they prevented one from happening and arrested a bunch of people.
Turkey with better PR. This is why you need a marketing team.
Oh, sad laugh. I thought he was talking about the 6th, over here.
Nah, that call was coming from inside the house.
If Trump were president, Putin said they weren't involved. I believe him.
I still can't believe that a U.S. president under a cloud of suspicion of collaborating with the Russians to get elected was allowed to have multiple lengthy private one-on-one off-the-record meetings with Putin. A normal person, even if innocent, would not want those optics. And yet Trump did it.
That's one way to purge the opposition oligarchs.
Sounds familiar. Well, anywho, sure am glad nothing notable happened on Jan.6.
Fucking Ukraine.
Who else suspects that Putin has got his hands in all of these coups and insurrections and attempts in the last few years?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.